Welcome everyone to the tour update for the Toad versus Toadette rally. The ranking results are in. How did I finish in the first week? Well, let's take a look. I came in third place. That's very good because that means I'm back to my peak tier of tier 57. And we obtain the Yellow Toad Pit Crew brand new driver. It's a super with Giant Banana. I have enough tickets to make moves on it, but I'll likely be taking a little bit of a vacation in the second week, but I'll see what the situation is with the opponents and go from there. So 15 rubies, very nice, and 4 sets of tickets. So let's just get through this. And let's see where the group ended up. So I'm in a little bit of an overbake here for 4th place, and that's because on the final night of ranked mode, I ended up getting a sensational 175 action run on RMX Rainbow Road, 1 RT with a level 1 Penguin Luigi. I had a double coin frenzy along with a banana frenzy, a triple frenzy run on a 2 item box track. I must have used up all the luck I didn't have with DK Jr. SNES at level 7 plus 10% character. Could have fooled me because I did not get a single triple frenzy run the entire time with DK Jr. and I was trying for many hours on that. DK Jr. has had some very unusual droughts for frenzy luck on my account, that's for sure. It's led to some frustration in the past, but fortunately I still managed to come in 3rd place. Was trying to make moves late without spending tickets, just through getting a better run to lock down 2nd place, but it didn't happen, and I was looking like it could have been a 1st place finish, but Tuesday night all hell broke loose basically, right? And these opponents showed up, so I mean the loadouts are so much better than mine, and they were just a little bit out of reach. I would have had to spend some tickets here. And given the quality of run that I had on Rainbow Road, I didn't want to invest tickets into the Dragon Wings and then have to rely on some last minute frenzy luck with DK Jr. And then the Koopa Trooper Beach run was a double coin frenzy, almost 150 action count right there. I made some investments into Toad, the Egg one, as well as this Eggshell Glider, about 5 tickets each to bring them all up a level. And also I uncapped Toad and the Eggshell Glider to the 2nd cap. So that's where things ended up. Fortunately for me, we had this sleeper here and they never woke up. It was the level 7 1400 Peach Vacation. This player certainly could have threatened my top 3 position, and then I would have been looking to invest to eclipse the 79k of the 2nd place player, but fortunately it didn't happen. As for all of you out there, I certainly hope that if you weren't in play for one of these top spots in ranked mode in the first week, that you took my advice. Look, when I give advice of this kind, recommending that if you aren't in play for one of these top spots, to consider sandbagging for the 2nd week of ranked mode. I do that cautiously, and hopefully those of you out there will see the dividends of that move if you went ahead and did that in the 2nd week's ranked mode. I'll be taking a look at my group, granted after a tier up, and my loadouts are not good. We'll go over that in a second. Then certainly I could just be in for a vacation this week, and then we'll be looking ahead to the next tour. So let's take a look at the pipe since the news popped up here. We have Builder Toad and Builder Toadette in the pipe. I believe, yeah, so the Builder Toadette has Hammer, quite a bit of track value, and a lot of these are paywall tracks. You see the Maple Treeway RT, RMX Ghost Valley 1 RT, and the Sydney Sprint 2 track was in ranked. Also RMX Ghost Valley 1T. So the short version is a lot of paywall tracks on this driver. She is part of that new generation of characters, but this is her 2nd spotlight appearance, and she does have almost fully realized track value. So I would anticipate that perhaps she'll see 1 or 2 more paywall tracks in the coming months, but remember, these things are always being circulated through their life cycle, and when one is phased out, another one will come in. as is the case with Builder Toad here. Bob-omb Cannon Driver, one of the original Bob-omb Cannon Drivers. We can see not as much value in the second year of the game. Choco Mountain RT, Ninja Hideaway T, Royal Raceway RT, DK. So a lot of these tracks were in the first half of 2021, right? Take a look at Merry Mountain T. So these are tracks that were brand new paywall tracks last December through April of 2021, and then it's also Sydney Sprint T was in ranked mode too. So after April 2021, he only got one paywall track of value, and then we know that Cat Toad surged massively after that time, which speaks to they generally are only buffing one character of each grouping. Sometimes you can see two, certainly is the case in the second week with Rosalina having Tanuki and Halloween Rosalina both getting the new track, but generally it's just one version of the character. Now, in terms of the carts in this pipe, very good carts. This is a great cart pipe. So the Black Dozer, one of the top carts in the game, has a very nice selection of tracks. It was originally a paywalled item, so anytime you can get that in a spotlight, certainly worth considering going into the pipe on. And then we have also the Pink Dozer, which was paired with Builder Toadette, and this was in April of this year. So also a very nice selection of tracks. And then the Safety Glider, this came out in the original Trick Tour. The value's not great, but the Sunset Balloons was once a top 10 glider, Banana Plus, and quite a large number of tracks there. So this is a better pipe than the week 1 pipe to pull on if you are a Toad fan. If you've been long awaiting these carts, because look, the Black Dozer is not a standard cart. So this is not a situation like last tour when the Crowley cart was Spotlight. If you want this cart, this is your time to get it. But remember, this is a 100 pipe, so you could have to go 450 rubies deep in order to obtain it. So please do be sure, if you are going into this pipe, that you can secure the item you're going for, have the tickets in place to level it up, to make it valuable in your inventory, and also consider what is still to come in the rest of the year. We have the holiday season, likely won't start next tour, that's my expectation anyway, but given the final month of the year is December, we're going to see a couple of winter themed tours, and then New Year's celebration will be upon us. So that's the outlook for the rest of the year. Now let's take a peek at ranked mode. So I already have somebody at 78k, which is right around what I scored in week 1. Definitely speaks to how you're paired according to your ability and your past performance. I am down here at 16th place, and I might just stay down here, honestly. Let's just take a look at this player. They already have over 700k ACR in their tier 55. Let's take a look at the top player, see where they're at. Almost 800k. And top tier is 59. So it looks like the range is staying pretty narrow here. Nothing crazy, but certainly if we take a look at my loadouts, I do have this new Pit Crew Toad, the Pit Crew Chief, mind you, that's what it's being called in the Cart Life circles. And that could go up to level 3. I would probably take it to level 5 if I was making a run on this, and that would be to gain access to Giant Banana Plus. Certainly if you want the extra frenzy chance, you could go to 6 or even 7 if you are in the nosebleeds of tier and you need that extra power on your account, but always go for the minimal necessary investment, and that's a good way to proceed with your account. So that's certainly possible if I went that route. I have the Red Bee Dasher, and it has a little mushroom next to it, so that must be tier shop. I'll take a look at that in a moment. And then we have the Dry Bowser umbrella there, so that would be my loadout potentially if I was making a move. And let's take a look at Toad Circuit RT. I have, well, this would be an interesting dilemma then, because I do have the level 6 double cap Toad, which would be superior to a level 5 Pit Crew Yellow Toad. So I would have to go through the numbers specifically on the action counts to see, since Giant Banana is a superior skill to Triple Mushrooms is just Mushroom Frenzy, so it is a good special skill, but not a top tier special skill. and see if the giant banana would compensate enough. I would likely have to go to level 6 to make this worth it. And certainly if you're going all in on this speaks volumes now to going up to level 6 or level 7 if you have the tickets on hand to do so. So in this case, I would just be looking at regular Toad. I have this normal cart, as well as it looks like the tropical glider is also in the tier shop. So that would be the one that I could level up there. Not the best loadout. And then we go over here to the final track, and this is where the problem is. I don't have a top shelf driver, so I would be going with Kamek, but I'm just gonna give the vote of confidence to Diddy Kong, right? I have to do that. And then I'm also lacking a cart, so I'd have to go in with this Crowley cart, and I do have the Dream Glider, very strong, very good glider in my inventory. I'm certainly glad I did the single pulse to get it all the way down at the second to last item in my pipe pulls for Kamek. So that's what I'm looking at there, really just the glider carrying me on this track. So I'm certainly going to be looking at this range here between 4th and 5th place. Right now it looks like I would need 70,000 in order to secure that, and quite frankly I don't think that's possible. So likely just going to be taking this week off, and then see where we go from there. Hopefully that if you missed the chance for Pit Crew Toad Yellow, you will have a chance for him in this week, and if you already obtained him, proceed forward as you see fit. So let's just check out the shops and see what's going on here. I can clear out the token shop now that I have my ranking group. All right, very nice. And also, now that I see that cap ticket, unfortunately, due to, I don't plan for sensational luck, I certainly don't. So since I had that run on Rainbow Road in the first week, I actually didn't need to triple cap DK Jr., but I did because I wasn't expecting that kind of luck. So it was kind of a waste of the investment. You could subtract the 2,000 extra points that I gained roughly for the triple cap, and I still would have finished in 3rd place, but with 76,000. So it's just one of those situations where sometimes even the good luck doesn't work out in your favor. So here we go, very nice. I have a Super Glider ticket and a Super Cart ticket. I will probably pick those up. I'll decide later off camera if I want to do that. And here we see the tier shop. I don't have a high-end skill ticket. We have Toadette. She's very weak in my inventory, so I'm not going to invest in her. But I could pick up this Red Bee Dasher. I will likely do that, even if I don't do more runs in ranked mode, because this cart is part of my quartet of carts, as I call it. I have the Ramby Runner, I have the Zoom Broom, the Red Bee Dasher, and now the Crowley cart. So those are the 4 carts in my inventory, and there's only 1 track of overlap between the 4 of them, I do believe. So very good selection of carts to give widespread sweeping coverage and to really level those up to the max so that they can power me forward. So this purchase would take it to level 5. I may do that after ranked mode is over. So that's the situation with the shops. Let's go ahead and just do today's challenge. It looks like I have a rerun of Penguin Luigi here. So I doubt that I will get the double coin Banana Frenzy run here. So I have my line down pretty good for this track. Missed both coins. I use steer to get both coins. Whenever I drift through there, I tend to just pick up the 1 coin. So when I was doing my runs, I do use steer pretty significantly. That's the effect of the badge bots there. So I'm gonna miss getting all 3 of those coins, but we can still pick up 2 of them. Try to come up with a way to get into 1st place here. That's a good start. Looks like he's trailing a banana, so I will hold on to this for just a moment. Oh, okay, well, He'll return to normal size after I do. Can I keep the combo through here is the question. Ugh, I lost it right at the tail end. That's alright. We are not being graded on this run, that's for sure. Look at that. Where does he come from? Did he have a shroom? That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. So I'm gonna just probably skip out on that just so I can steal first from the bot. There we go. Very nice finish. Almost 17K. Let's see where the counts are at. We have 32,097 and 1858. So it looks like I did not pick up coins or rubies unless it's one of those sensational 10,000 coin pipes. And it's green, so this could be any number of things. Let's just find out right now. 10 item tickets. I think, is this the first time I pulled item tickets on camera? I may have done it another time, but that's not the worst pull in the world because I have been using them a bit in the first week. I am over 400 item tickets, so that's not very exciting. Anyway, should you folks pull on the week 2 pipe? Certainly, unless you really need those characters or the cards. The Sunset Balloons glider, I would just see that as icing on the cake. I don't think that that's the kind of glider that you need to go into a 100 pipe for. I'd hold on to your rubies, but certainly, by all means, it is better than the week 1 pipe. So if you're looking which one is better to go in on, these items are definitely stronger. So good luck to all of you out there pulling. I'll just be doing the freebies, which we will go into right now. First one up is green. Okay, Morton, a normal driver, Koopaling. Giant Banana is in season. Second one. Also green pipe. Okay, the Banana Parafoil gets it 1 notch closer to level 7. It's my first one into that, so I'm not going to be eager to max it out, but that is one of the better super gliders in the game. So certainly that is a good pull. Third free pipe. It's gold. What do you know? Oh. Is this going to bail me out? Is this going to bail me out? In ranked mode, maybe I could put in some runs. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's the Black Dozer. This is probably the best item I could have pulled, but I think the vacation is still on because let's just go check it out. I don't think that the Black Dozer is in play for this. No, it is not. So I still get to have my vacation in the second half of the tour. Can enter the next tour refreshed, but this is a very nice cart. Let's check out the value on this. So certainly has gotten quite a bit of paywall tracks, although it looks like most of them were earlier in the year. And I do see some overlap here with the Ramby Runner, definitely in the way of Frapp Snowland RT, Rosalina's Ice World T. So this is probably going to be similar in my inventory as the Cact Ice, which I pulled with all of you in the all clear pipe in my last video. So I will be looking to invest minorly into this cart, but not take it all the way up to level 6 and triple capped and beyond. So I'm still really excited about that pull. It just looks really cool, and it will give me a way to clear out the XP and the base points on that, along with Diddy Kong in this new track. So I hope everything is looking well for you in this ranked mode, so that you can have that chance to obtain a Yellow Toad. Please do share your support with the channel by dropping a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you're new. We have a lot of cool stuff on the way, including that episode of Candid Kevin, which should be out in the next week or so. So thank you all for the support, and best of luck in the second half of the tour. Take care, everyone.